Hey everybody, how's it going out there? My name is Daniel and I'm sincerely glad you're here. This is my weekly live coding stream. And so hello to everyone watching on YouTube before folks from Twitch filter on in. Thanks so much for all the likes and comments on YouTube lately. That's been so nice to hear that y'all are liking the videos because I'm having fun making them. Just hanging out, writing some code, working on my app, and sharing that with you all. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous day in New York City. Not too cold, not too hot. It has been kind of a gray winter. Lots and lots of rain that I wish would snow. Yeah. Haven't gotten too many new scenery videos because of the weather. It's just been so gray. It feels like in the summer and autumn, I was like a ant gathering resources for the winter. These scenery videos to keep me sane throughout the winter. And I guess it's okay that there hasn't been new ones because the weather really hasn't been that great. But soon there will be more. Soon it'll be too hot to do anything else but simply stand there and record the sunsets. Cool. So, as you know, I work on my Subway app. Oh, we got a build failure. I work on my Subway app these days. I'm not sure how that didn't get committed, but whatever. Work on my Subway app these days. Yesterday, I went to the New York Public Library, the one in Ghostbusters, and had a very nice. How did these changes not get committed? I'm obviously on the right branch because these these wouldn't be here otherwise. No worries, we can just make them again. So these are I do some image drawing in code. It uses less resources than having a bitmap. But these days you can have a PDF and do all this for you. So it's kind of, this is just how I've done it for a while. You can see I've even done it, since even before iOS 13 using this approach. Yes, this app has been out for a while. I wonder what other changes didn't make it through. And for the elevator on the bar, I'll just use the bar foreground. That's the intention there. Okay, this just should be resolve package versions. Hope everybody had a good week. Hope everybody is growing emotionally and otherwise in whatever projects you're working on, that your understanding continues to grow about it and you continue to try new things. Hey, BitSpectre, how's it going? We are fixing our build real quick before we hop back into the work. I think I had a bad commit, and that's why some of the stuff was missing that I was expecting to be there. Yeah, that should be there. Maybe let's update to latest package versions. You shouldn't commit bad things. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what happened there. Guess we can take a peek in Tower. Yeah, I couldn't have gotten here without committing it. So I don't know where that code went. I guess that's the benefit of having a continuous integration build, is that I would get notified when something was broken. But I have it kind of in a broken state right now. Just I've been trying to get these new features out the door. So I've been not brushing my teeth, as it were, not keeping the build clean. And this is why we keep the build clean, so we know when a commit doesn't have what we expect it to have. Thanks so much for the chill vibes, by the way. I guess we should take a peek at the build, perhaps. And because of my neglect, I guess we'll be working on fixing that today instead of what I wanted to be working on, which I can't even show you because build is broken. Get my password here. Oh yeah, I changed my name, by the way, everybody. And so far the feedback has been positive, which is always nice. You don't know how people are going to react. So I'm so grateful for the positive responses. I am a full person. I'm not a code influencer. And I feel like a name that ends with developer sounds like I'm trying to be a coding influencer, trying to romanticize. Well, my life is romantic, isn't it? But you know, a little too much. Let's see. So if one failure there and that's it. Okay, so what are you upset about? Let's see. Yeah, I guess we should nuke this and fix trunk. Git check out trunk. Git pull. Okay, so this is in our little database area. So let's head on over that way. You know, what's funny though is I was home early to get ready for the stream. I was getting ready. I had the music selected out. I checked my mic levels. I was feeling so good. I'm going to have a great stream today. And then I guess I didn't try to build the app. Because if I had, I would have seen I was in kind of a weird spot. Oh, man. No matter how much prep I do, it feels like I always miss something. I used to have a checklist for getting ready for stream. And I guess I was trying to have it memorized. Alas. BitSpectre says need a higher cost reward. Not sure what you could do, but we're thinking on. Yeah. I'm like, I just need to be home earlier. Oh, yeah. So these are tests that have just not been updated. Yeah, I used to have a filter. You could filter by which transit systems you want, but I guess we had the realization that just whatever's on the map that you're on is what you should, the user is probably looking for. Yeah, I guess on the flip side, as again, I'm not trying to be a coding influencer. I'm not trying to make this the most perfect coding stream in the world. This is me having fun on the weekends. Because if I don't have fun, I'm going to burn out, which I have done many times here and there on my little journey here. Speaking of which, we are coming up on the 2-year anniversary of getting affiliate. So thank you everyone for tuning in and subscribing and following and all that. As much as this is about me having fun, it's also about having fun with you all. And if I was just having fun by myself, I wouldn't be streaming. I am trying to have fun with other people too. Test succeeded. Okay, so that's great. Okay, so that's on trunk. And then we're not going to sit there and wait for that to pass or fail. We're going to believe that it's passing because everything else is now passing. Stuck. This one's stuck. What's that mean? What does stuck mean? GitLab stuck tag, I guess. In my case, the pipeline was stuck because the only available runner had the option can run set to no. I don't think that's the problem. I mean, obviously this one's running. I think I'll cancel it. Okay, well, I guess while I'm on trunk, I can show you what I'm trying to do, and then we can get over to doing it. Yeah, that's a good idea. BitSpectre says, for chill vibes is cool, but I wonder if something like 5,000 for a Swift info excerpt or something. What's a what's a Swift info excerpt? I mean, if you have a question, feel free to ask, of course. I don't know the answer to everything. Most people don't, but I do know a lot. Just like also most people. Okay, Command R. Build failed? What do you mean? What do you mean? We're on trunk and all the builds passed on trunk. Not sure, just an idea. Yeah, hopefully soon we'll be doing those little dailies that Bruce Leaf has been working on stream. I think that'll be fun. Nice little snack in the middle of the stream or something. yes, that's one problem with Xcode. You can't have two Xcodes open that are pointing to the same package dependencies that are local, which is very annoying for monorepo lovers like me. But it is what it is. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to quit it completely and reopen it. Okay, update the latest package versions. Yeah, I could try to make it like more of a live show instead of me just hanging out. But you know, I currently have a job, and having two jobs would be, I think, too much. Because you could also argue that making this app is kind of like another job. I mean, ideally, like when the app becomes self-sufficient, then I can have two jobs, being a personality and having the job of making the app. Yeah, so right now, right now I think I'm focusing on the personality is just for funsies, sharing it here. Cool. So as you know, we launched this new map that we commissioned from Calcagno Maps on Instagram. It was so much fun working with him, and I think you can see that I'm so happy with how it turned out. So now we have the Jersey side for path, and we have the main map for the subway. And you can see we do have the path trains here in Manhattan. But I guess you saw how complicated that was. That was like way too many taps to switch maps. Obviously, I just wanted to get it out the door with our current UI. So I guess my idea is you only need to really refresh when you're inside of a screen. So I was thinking of moving this refresh button to this bottom bar here. So it would say, so you have like the refresh button, the see more button, and then I have an idea for another button, the perhaps the elevator escalator stuff. And then that frees up this button here to be the map switcher. Yeah, so I guess this is what I wrote on here, sort of the goals for today. I want to move this refresh button into the popover bottom bar so that we can have a map picker. At some point, settings is probably going to have to move, but I don't know. We keep having more and more ideas. We used to have a help button here on the side. We ended up just taking it out. So, yeah, so I guess we're building now. So let's try to go back to the branch. And BitSpectre says, do you have a POI at destination button? Like what foods and whatnot? Oh, no. Yeah, I guess the map it's supposed to be for people who kind of already know where they're going, so it's like kind of distilled information. Oh, thanks so much for the follow. It's supposed to be for folks that kind of know where they're going, so we can distill the information. Google and Apple Maps kind of already have that information, and I'm not competing with them. I'm making something more focused, more niche, which is okay. There's a city's big enough for all of these ideas, it seems. Makes more sense versus a tourist. Yeah, for sure. Although I have gotten positive feedback from tourists too, so so who knows? Oh, I have uncommitted changes. Oh, crap. Okay. Permission denied. Okay. Oh, crap. Maybe a button that links to maps. Yeah, exactly. That's what I think I want to do. Yeah, this refresh button will move onto the popover, and then the what's the word? Then this refresh button can become a map button. We'll have like a little map picker with all of the maps. Maybe like a prettier version of what we have here is what I'm thinking. Where you just tap it and then it kind of opens it. Because here, like it taps it, you tap it, then you have to like go back twice. It's like that's feels silly. Like, okay, so how do I get my changes? Do I have to stop the stream and come back in 5 minutes? I guess that'd be the easiest way, but then yeah, I guess that'll be the easiest way. Oh, but then that breaks the video into 2 blobs on YouTube. Yeah, I've done this to